Everyone, this is the franchise here, and this is my project. Here we'll be talking about all the videos that I did in my bedroom and the reviews over and how I felt about it afterwards. So please enjoy, and please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the show. Therefore, I will be doing the challenge, and here it is.
What is wrong?
Yo. It's stuck in my nose. Give me my water. Give me my water. Doing the cinnamon challenge was I think my second challenge before the onion challenge that I did. And, my mom had fixed the cup for me doing the cinnamon challenge, and I waited up in my room for a good 5 minutes. And I was wondering what she was doing to my cup. And as the time was going on and on and on, she came upstairs and said, well, here's your cup. And I looked at it, and I thought she did something to it, and it was just cinnamon. So at the time, she had put cayenne pepper in it and cinnamon, because the pepper powder is the same color as cinnamon, but it's a little lighter. And she mixed it up, and I couldn't tell the difference. So, when I took the first gulp, I could feel the back of my throat burning and screaming for help, for water. So, I paid it no mind. Then when I took the second gulp, that's when the dust went everywhere, and that's when I started choking. But, it was a good setup. I definitely would do the cinnamon challenge again. It's something I go back off of, because, there was one challenge I did have fun on. And if you can ask me, it's number one on my list for my challenges.
Don't spit that out.
You know cinnamon don't burn.
Okay.
That's because cayenne pepper is mixed with the cinnamon.
That looks like chocolate. My nose burns.
Challenge, when I first did it, it was bitter. I never knew how cat food tastes like, and I always wanted to when I did the challenge. I seen somebody do it, and I was like, alright, this challenge was issued, and I want to do it. So there was some old cat food downstairs that we had for my cat for when he had his surgery, when he got fixed up. And those don't know what that is, when you get his balls cut off. So when I did the challenge, I opened it up, and the smell instantly hit me in the face. You could have burned my eyebrows off if I wanted to. So I looked at it, I put it on crackers, I put it on everything I could. I put salt. No, I didn't put salt. I put pepper on it. I started with blue cheese on it. People thought it was ranch. It was funny. I was so scared to go to sleep that night, because I thought I was gonna get worms inside my stomach. I was scared to take a poop, because I thought it was gonna harden up. I thought it was gonna come out like cat poop or dog shit or something. And I was sitting there that night. I was like, okay, why did I do that? I'm scared to go to sleep, because I don't know what's gonna happen to me. And as the time was going, I was like, alright, I'm gonna take it a try. And people tell me that I enjoy doing it. It was fun at the time, but now I don't, because the taste was nasty, even though it was chicken flavored. But that's a challenge to remember. I do miss it.
Which is better, without the crackers or with the crackers?
Neither.
Come on, you're 3 minutes and 24 seconds in. So you got 5 minutes to get it down.
A lot of people do say and ask me when I do my college stories and when I do talk about the pranks that I did, do I sit and think about it before I do the video? And sometimes, you know, when I see it pop up in my head, I just get right to the camera and immediately get it out, because there's sometimes where I get an idea and I don't do something right then and then I forget all about it. Then it doesn't go out as smooth as I want it to. And the pranks, you know, I do remember like it was yesterday, is because, you know, I'm the one that did it and the one who did all that, because, you know, it's like you would do a prank that you would do to your brother after you did it. So, like, the way I see things now is like, you know, when I do a prank, it's probably something I would do to my brother that's safe. But, you know, it's like, the time I had in college, you know, it was good. And the college stories I had, you know, they're a lot funny. They're real funny. And the pranks that I do, it's like I want to be cautious, because, you know, a lot of people can get hurt from it, and people do take things out of context when something do happen. It's like it only hurts when I laugh. So I just want to make sure that when I do my videos and when I do it, I want to make sure that it's in a proper like path, so therefore when I do it, it goes out as smoothly as I want it to, because I just don't want to sit there and keep doing take after take after take every time I mess up. So when I get straight to it, I want to make sure it go as smoothly and firm as possibly as it can. It was about like 1 o'clock in the morning, so therefore we said I'm about to go to bed so I can get up early. And he said, say thank you. I said, for what? For taking the movies. I said, man, whatever. Yes, I'm not saying thank you. He said, say thank you. I said, no. Say thank you. I said, make me. Say thank you. I'm calling the cops. I said, I'll give you $5 if you do it. Say thank you. I said, nope. He said, alright, try me. I said, I'll get up $5 right now. He said, alright. So I walked back to my room, put the movie in, and start watching it. Like about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Before I got any questions on this whole prank call thing, you know, I wasn't expecting him to call the police. I was just joking around with dude, because right before I got the movie, I said I appreciate it. So, you know, like I said, I'll go into my room, pop the movie in and start watching it, and I doze off. Next thing you know, I hear a knock at my door. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, okay, like, you know what the hell is going on? I'm thinking I'm in trouble, which I am, and I seen the security guards. And I'm like, you know what, he really caught the police. I say, I can't believe that he actually did that. So, you know, I stepped up to my work, gave him the $5. It was owed anyway. So, we get down there, and all of a sudden I seen this cop. I'm like, you know what, I'm getting tired of him seeing him, and we both tired of seeing each other, period. So, I was like, you know what, this ain't gonna go good. So, what do I need to do to avoid this dude, and how can I not drop in this situation again? So I didn't see nothing to do the whole time. I was still asleep, and it was for me, pretty much for me to stay up, because I didn't want to get in trouble, which we almost got fined for what he did. But, you know, when I brought it up to him, he said he don't remember, because he was just being a smart ass to me. But I can say that's one of the best prank calls in history that I think somebody that's done to me. I think that was towards me, but it was real, real funny. Once you get down there, alright, whatever. So I wash my face off, make sure I brush my teeth, put on my slippers, and I went down to see what's going on. So as I was walking down, I see Eddie and his roommate. It's like, alright, what is going on? So I'm not like, did he really call the police, or did they catch him what he did on camera earlier today? So we walked down, we seen a cop, a familiar face. So he said, everybody sit down. I sat down, I slouched back. He said, who called the cops? Nobody didn't say nothing. So he said, we can say it all night or all morning if we want to. So let's go tell me who called the cops. So I dozed off, and I think for a good 5 minutes I was asleep until he woke me up. And he said, why are you sleeping, Mr. Johnson? I said, I'm tired, and I gotta get up in a few more hours. He said, don't smart talk me. So I said, yes sir, which I wasn't. And he pointed to Eddie. Did you call the cops? He said, I don't know what you're talking about. Then he went to his roommate. Did you call the cops? He said he don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know what he was talking about, so the question was already answerable. So we sat there for like a good 15-20 minutes, and he was gonna run out to his car and get a ticket so he can fine all of us, which the fine was $250. And by the time he turned around, his roommate had ratted him out. His girlfriend had ratted him out. Big friends and real friends. I think that I'm blessed to have all the true friends that I have in my life. Because over the years that I had was when I was in school, when I was in grade school, I really never had a real friend. Everybody was in grade school and in college was my friend just to say they were my friend, and they wasn't really. They either used me or they wanted something from me. And when like friends that I have now, I call them family because all the things we talk about, it's the trust that we have with each other. And I think that I can call them family because I've really never had true friends like they do. And it's like I can call them family because they're real close to me. Each person that I talk to that's my true friend, they mean something to me. And I feel like that a lot of them, I can say a lot of them do make my day, and they do motivate me, and I'm really glad that they do that. And I'm blessed to have them in my life. I really do. And for real friends, I can just say that I'm just gonna say what I do, because I rarely have any real friends. I only got like 2 or 3 real friends. Have more than that, but just stay truthful. Just be funny, be ride or die. Don't try to play one side of the story. Just because one of your friends is better with the other friend doesn't mean that you stop talking to both of them. But that's playing favoritism. Just if you can try to try to talk it out with both of them, or just let it cool up and let them work it out themselves. And another one is, always being there for one another. Just, I'm not saying get them $80 or when they need money, just give it to them. But if you need it, I'll give it to you. For fake friends, for example, I had a roommate in college. We both would go to the store. Like at one point, he started buying stuff like for 1 month. So and at that point in time, he had stopped months later. So I'm like, okay, why is he not buying nothing? He wasn't buying jack shit. I bought all the ramen noodles, everything. So So when it came to eat stuff, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, where's your food and stuff at? He said, oh, I decided not to buy nothing. So what I did was, I packed all my food that I bought and put it in my closet and locked the door. So then he got pissed, so if I didn't care. I got my single bedroom. Everybody want to knock on my door for food and for money. And I don't like people asking me for stuff. I don't like people asking me for stuff because I don't like when I overdo it to people. It's just me, but for fake friends, you just gotta be careful that they're sneaky. They will do or say whatever it takes just to be your friend, or supposedly to be your friend, to change you or to destroy you. A lot of people been asking me about, how do I deal with my life day to day with my tumors and how it impacts me on a person who I am, and how do I handle when people do talk to me about it. I'm a type of person where I don't like to talk about it a lot because a lot of people don't understand or see what I go through. And, mostly I do get judged for it. So it's like, when I make this story about my tumors, I've actually expressed how I feel, but I didn't put all into it about how I feel because a lot of people wouldn't understand or see what I go through because, that's how cruel people are. Some people are cruel, some people will understand, but I am grateful for being able to have the stuff that I do because a lot of people don't have what I have, but at the same time, a lot of people don't understand what we go through because a lot of people are judgmental. So when I do tell my story, I only tell it to a few people, so therefore I feel comfortable and won't feel hurt when people do say something wrong to me. It is hard for me to ignore all this stuff because the way people are these days. I've been bullied since I was in school, since the first grade, and it's been starting for a good while. Then you can pretty much say that I've been bullied pretty much all my school life. It kept going nonstop from the first grade, then picked around, pushed around. Because I was different, because I had a tumor on my body and stuff. People didn't want to play with me. Nobody wanted to be friends. And then second grade, been picked on, called names. Third grade, it got worse. Sixth grade got it turned to a disaster. Then while I went to 8th or 9th grade, I just stopped leaving people alone. It came to the point where I didn't even want to go to school. It's like over the years, I do live and learn from all the stuff that people has done, and obviously I did make some good friends. I have good friends to this day. Like I really talk to them. It's real close to me, and it's like that. They don't see me for my tumors. They see me for my personality, how great of a person I am. And people that think since I got this tumor, they think I'm a bad person, or they think that I'm a weird person just because I got this tumor, and they think just because I'm not like other people, they won't give me a chance to be their friend and for me to be me. And I think that it's like, you're not gonna force somebody to be your friend or something. You just gotta be yourself, and for you to move on, and the right people will come to you and start doing life. And that's exactly what I did, and I did make some good friends after that. This is the Ice Bucket Challenge, and this challenge was issued out to Robert Griffin III, so I accepted the challenge. So these are the 3 people I wanted to challenge out. I'll challenge out LABs, Liam and Alexandre, the Great 522, the Garden Bees. Yo, yo. Alright. You know what? I owe my challenge. Oh, everybody that does challenges.
Are you done?
Yeah. So I did the ALS challenge. It was like, okay, I wanted to give all these challenges out there. And as I was going and going and going, I could have seen, I could knew my brother was gonna pour it on me, but I didn't know when. And the thing is, I didn't really get wet. Only thing that got wet was my back and my swim trunks and the back of my head. And the water wasn't actually cold; it was warm. I should have put the ice in it after I put the water in. So when he poured it, it really had no effect to it because the ice is already melted. And I was like, okay, I should have done this. I should do it over because my plan was doing it while it was real freezing cold out. That was my plan. You know how crazy I am. So when that happened, I started doing it now so I don't catch a cold. See, when I think a lot of people have been asking me when my old friend stole from me, how like did we talk since? And I say that we did it because I believe that if you're a bounty hunter, then you making more than $200. And when he did that, you know, it felt like I couldn't gain his trust because you know what he did. And then he lied to me talking about he just imagined he got money from his job and $200. And bounty hunters make over thousands of dollars. So when he stole from me, it's like that he pretty much ended everything with our friendship, and it was like it wasn't fair to me that he did that. You know, I should have put my money up. Yes, it's my fault, but at the same time, you know, you also got to keep an eye on people who does that. You know, it's like you pretty much can't trust nobody when somebody do something like that. So when that happened, I'm like, alright, you know, I know what the deal is now. I know who to trust and not to trust. So I showed him. Of course, my room wasn't clean, but it wasn't a mess. It was just decent size. Well, decent looking, I can say. But he come in, he said, well, you need to clean your room. You know, that's how bugs get attracted and this and that and the other. I said, well, okay. So, this is exclamation part number 2. I left my money on the table where it should have been put up. So he sat down and he said, well, do you get financial aid? I said, well, yeah. The first one you get $75. The second one you get is $200. The $75 one I spend on the stuff I needed for my room and food. The $200 one I was going to spend on my phone bill, more food for my room, possibly clothes, and to save the rest for anything else. So here's the icing on the cake. You know, he's talking this and that. He kept eyeing my money, and ouch. He said, well, I'm kind of hungry and I don't got no money on me. You want to go out? I said, well, nah, I want to save my money in this and that and the other. I said, you know, then he said, all right. And he act like he was on the phone. I'm talking to my old roommate, and he said, well, I'm about to go with my girlfriend, so I'll catch you later. I said, all right. So he said, hey, I just found I got money on my card. You know, let's go out to eat. It's my treat. Then I said, okay. And here's strike number 3. I didn't know that my money was still put out. I should have put it away when I left. So I closed my door, forgot my keys inside the door, and he said, well, it's not like nobody's gonna go inside your room anyway. You know, the door is locked and your keys are in there. I said, well, that's true. So I'm not thinking that if my money was still in there. You know, I'm thinking about food as usual. So, and I get inside the car. I said, how did you get money all of a sudden? He said, well, I got a paycheck just now. I said, paychecks just don't come and go when you want it to come. So I said, man, like, so where did you get the money? He said, I work, you know. So I dropped it. Give shout outs. I want to make sure that I give love to everybody who put a lot of work and effort into their stuff because they do deserve it. They really, really deserve a lot of credit for what they do, and I feel like that a lot of people don't give credit when credit is due. And when it comes to me shouting out the people that I do, I want to make sure that I make sure I show up, because there's a lot of great people that do a lot of good things, and it's great to see a lot of good people give credit for something that they love to do. And I feel like when I shout them out, it's like that. I can show other people what they do so they can view their stuff, so therefore they can say, okay, no, he and she can do this and that, and they're real good. So I want to make sure that they deserve the credit that they do, because a lot of people won't show it. And I really think that I believe that, like I said, that I believe with credit and credits too, and I believe that everybody deserves a lot of credit for what they do when they don't get it. I really appreciate every single video that y'all watch, and I will make more and more and more to come when the future brings to me. I want to say that I don't know if I'm still working on my song or not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm still going. I don't know what's pretty much what's going on. We having difficulties right now, but I'm hoping that I can finish my song up and get it out here but before the summer starts. Well, at least the first song. But I don't know when the song's gonna be put out. I don't like making promises or making speeches that I don't try to keep, because I don't want to keep everybody too excited and stuff do happen. But the song, I'm really hoping that the song will be out in 2015. I'm really hoping so. And I want to give a shout out to, first off, my fans. Thank you for coming to my channel, viewing me, and making sure that my vids are the best. I want to thank everybody for that. I want to give a shout out to the Rippin' Rhymes crew. They're all rappers. I want to say they make some real good music, and it's the music is real good. They're real different, and I can put it this way: I like listen to their music other than the major people, because I like how their music are, because it's so unique and calm and all that. I just think that when it comes to the majors, they rap about the same thing, but when it comes to them, they're different, and they're different in their own style. And when they make their music, it's like, okay, I want to come back and listen to this and this and this, and I really like the music for that. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Rhymes. She's a real good friend of mine. She's like a big sister to me, and I want to say, whenever I have anything that I want to talk about, or I have any issues or something that happened, I can go to her and talk to her, and she can help me talk it out, or tell me what I need to work on. And I want to thank her for that. I'm gonna give a shout out to Lost Angel. He does have a new video out, and I will leave a link in the description below so y'all can view it. It's a real good song. I'm gonna give a shout out to KRS, to the General. He has good music too. I haven't checked him out on this YouTube channel. I don't think he has any music on, but I will ask him. Then I'll leave a description in the comments below with his link to it. I want to give a shout out to Robin. She makes real good videos, and it's like I go wait when I see when I see her vids, it's like, okay, that inspires me, so let me do something like that, and see how my stuff on my end turn out. And like, she come up with so much good topics. It's like, okay, I want to do this and this and this, It's like you want to do so much at one time, but you really can't. And it's like she's a real inspirational person, and I really enjoy watching her videos. I want to give a shout out to Sabrina, and me and her's gonna make a make a YouTube video soon. I I think I don't know how soon, but we're gonna make it real soon, and I hope everybody have a good time watching it because we gonna put a lot of fun inside the video. I want to give a shout out to H the Great 522. Go check his channel out. He makes YouTube video, of course YouTube videos. He makes WWE videos. He makes sneakers videos. He makes videos about pretty much talking real and telling people how it is and like with relationships, how the world is, and all that. It's pretty much how what I got my stuff from, and it's like the people that I'm shouting out. These people inspire me and they push me or inspire me to push myself to the max because these people are so like these are great people, and I feel like that you know these are people that motivates me at all times. I want to give a shout out to Liam Alexandre. I hope I'm saying the last name right. I get tongue twisted when I say that. Alexandre. I want to give a shout out to everybody who supported me and everybody who tuned in to watch my videos. And I'm gonna say thank you for everything that y'all like, commented, and said. I want to thank everybody for that because a good positive input brings a long way to a person. I want to thank y'all. And more videos will be coming forever. I'm not leaving. This is my home. And I just want to thank everybody for viewing my channel, for me to share my link to everyone, everybody. I thank everybody just for viewing the stuff that I do, and for me to pull my heart out, and for me to work my blood, sweat, and tears into the stuff that I do. I want to thank everybody for watching and supporting me. And like I said, I promise you there's gonna be more videos. There's gonna be more random videos from me. There's gonna be a lot of videos that y'all will expect to see from me. I really can't wait for it to put them out. And I just think that I don't see myself going nowhere because I love doing this. I love putting a smile on somebody's face. I love to make somebody laugh, and most important, I love to give people advice, answer people questions because it brings my day just as well as brings everybody else's. Even though a lot of haters tell me that I'm not gonna make it or not gonna do nothing, I still appreciate the fans and the supporters for helping me motivate myself, for me to do better, and I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank everybody for watching my project for Inside the Bedroom Part 1. Part 2 will be out later on this year or next year. I can't wait for everybody to see how hard I work on this project. I was expecting to put some more vids on here for me outside, but it didn't turn out good. So I'm really hoping that everybody liked this video, the project. Part one, it took me since November because I had to do it over, and I'm really hoping that people just sit back and laugh at the stuff that I did over the months. This for this to be my first year, it's gonna be a good challenge. So, I really want to step my game up and for me to do better. But part 2 will be out soon, and I'm really hoping that everybody join this project. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the franchise, and I'm out.